It's the NBA on 2K Sports as we get set to bring you all the action. We'll see Cleveland facing Los Angeles. So Cleveland will get the first possession. A look at Cleveland's starting group. Dennis Rodman is out there with Tim Hardaway Jr. Then there's J.R. Smith. Then it's LeBron James. And it's Cousins in the center position. Now here's LeBron after Shaquille O'Neal's miss. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Johnson.
Oh, nice play there to get a hand on that pass and tip it out of bounds.
Just a whisker away from coming up with the steal there.
6 on the shot clock. And he'll shoot free throws here. Clearly fouled on that shot that time. The whistle blowing. Cleveland shooting their first free throws of the game. Both shots good from the stripe. On defense, Cleveland. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Cleveland with the ball. Here's James. Can't cash in from close range.
Terrific job that time defending at the rim. I mean, it's not an easy task stopping that fella when he's headed to the bucket like that. Good job.
And about a minute gone here in the first quarter. Five on the clock. Some solid defense from Johnson.
Oh, nice play on D. Got that hand in the face and prevented him there from getting an easy look.
Exactly. Alert and aware. Really reacted quickly to that shot attempt.
Outside for Jordan. Nailed from three-point land. Jordan's got his first 3 points of the game.
How in the world did they let him get that wide open?
They got to watch out, Clark. Those kind of defensive lapses early in the game can start to snowball for a team. You know, huge height advantage there, but because of the great body control, he's able to cancel it out.
Agreed. The body control essential in that situation. I mean, if you're giving up a bunch of height, then you better be able to manufacture things in the air. Oh, Maestro, he is so good at making those lead passes, like conducting an orchestra.
Here's Rodman. Can't answer back with the dunk of his own. Johnson outside. Feeds to Bird. Gets to the rim for two with the D all over him.
And it looks like he might just be on his A game today, Clark.
Well, you know, it's still early, partner, but that's what we're seeing so far, and we know what he can do on one of his better days. He's hard to handle.
Screen by Cousins. It's stolen by Abdul-Jabbar. And pushing it up, here's Los Angeles. Bird, the pass to Abdul-Jabbar.
quick hands on the steal and then just mad hops on the slam.
Great sequence for them defensively and offensively.
Well, one usually leads to the other, Kevin. That's just good, aggressive, attacking basketball at both ends.
Got that one up quick. Bird's got 7 points.
MJ finding his man right there.
Johnson against James. Johnson with the block.
He's been wayward and just off on about everything he's put up in this period.
That's his second foul of the first quarter, and they may want to sit him for a while to avoid number 3.
And it's a completely new group for Los Angeles. LeBron, good.
Oh, nice double pump finish there, strictly for the fans.
Puts up a 3. Here's Ewing. Poked loose. And stolen by Cousins. The 15-footer. And again, it's LeBron James. 9 points in the game so far.
Well, he knew how many inches he had over the guy. I mean, let's face it, good decision to just rise up and take the jump shot.
A great assist. Nice work from Russell Westbrook.
And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for Los Angeles.
Fellas, they're passing the ball the way you're supposed to here in this first half.
You know, it also hasn't taken them long to make their mark in the paint. I mean, they're doing a lot of their scoring from in there.
Oh, that's straight TNT, baby. Explosive.
That was pretty, and he just has that effortless knack for getting inside.
Tell you what, you'd hate to be the guy having the responsibility of guarding him.
Smith, no luck. Los Angeles leading by 6. Kicks it out to James. That's good, and so Westbrook comes up with the assist. Westbrook's got 3 assists now in this one.
And the D has gotten a little bit laxed here defending the triple.
Wade for 3. Oh, drew the foul and almost hit the 3-point bucket. But he'll go to the line to shoot 3.
Yeah, you hate to give up a foul on a 3-point attempt.
Yeah, unnecessary. I mean, make them earn those points from deep. Don't give them to them free at the line.
A platoon swap here for Cleveland. Here's Francis. They set the pick. Hits it from 3-point range.
Boy, that was a rugged screen set there, fellas, and the defense didn't even...
That's how you attack. Wow.
Oh, man. my.
And a huge lead here early to start.
Boy, you know, right from the tip, there's not anything they haven't done well so far.
Not phased at all by having a bigger defender on him down low, and I really thought he would be.
You know, at first glance, you wouldn't think that he'd be comfortable in that particular situation, but, boy, I tell you what, he didn't look like he was out of his element at all right there.
He knocks it down right at the bicep. And as the first quarter wraps up, already a double-digit lead. Los Angeles leads by 11. And back with the start of the second quarter in just a moment. Well, not exactly a close game so far, but as the second quarter starts here, plenty of time for a comeback. And taking a look at Los Angeles' performance here, what have they been doing or not doing?
And we've really seen them get out and establish a real nice rhythm offensively in this game.
Yeah, and they're finding ways to score, multiple ways, playing well and sharing the ball, just operating good at the offensive end.
On the court for Cleveland, Andre Drummond is out there with Horry. Then it's Johnson. Then it's Tony Parker. And it's Harden in the 3 slot. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot. For Cleveland, they have made 3 free throws so far. Haven't missed any. Walton's checked in for Los Angeles. Jordan comes in for Dwayne Wade. Los Angeles leading by 11. Westbrook kicks to Love. Here's Johnson. Oh, and the jam by Johnson.
And sometimes when you want something done, you got to do it yourself. That dunks the shot in the arm they need to really cut into that lead.
Well, Greg, it certainly got everybody on their bench up and off their seats and cheering.
Yeah, that could be an instant momentum shift. That certainly was a rim record.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Yeah, double-digit advantage on the scoreboard. They've taken the initiative. They've played, I think, with more purpose so far.
Now the pass to Ori. And it's Kevin Love with the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Another foul would give him 3 before the half. Something to keep an eye on, guys.
Catching up on the changes for Los Angeles. Larry Bird's checked in for Worthy. And it's Johnson in for Russell Westbrook.
Oh! Oh, man! And Kevin, even though they're down, he's still looking to do the spectacular, and he did.
Well, maybe this is the best time to do it.
I agree. I mean, now's when they need a spark the most.
And a wide open look for Jordan. Walton. And it's Bird with the jam.
Ooh, that's as forceful a finish as you're ever going to see out of this guy.
Well, gee, it adds now to their lead in spectacular fashion.
And, you know, that lead's only going to grow if they're not prepared to defend a little more staunchly than that.
Harden with it. And it's Johnson picking him up. And that one is good.
After going scoreless in the first, he's really found a way to turn it on here in the second quarter.
O'Neal's checked in for Walton. Cleveland shooting their 6th attempt at the charity stripe in the game. Now here's Jordan. He has 6. Now Cleveland moving it up. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact and he'll shoot 2. Cleveland shooting their 7th and 8th attempts at the foul line tonight.
It's been a solid outing for Johnson. He's got 10 points, and 4 of his points have come at the foul line. He's made the most of those opportunities.
And you can't undervalue the importance of that. Many times a game comes down to which team wins the free throw battle.
Here in the second quarter, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now.
And what a beautiful way to polish off that sequence. Just strong at attacking the rim.
That just puts a little more momentum on their side, don't you think?
Absolutely.
The defense got to tighten up now. I mean, you can't have the opposing point guard throwing down on you like that.
Now Harden after the missed 3 from Chris Webber. Back to Harden. Pass to Ori. Let's go. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here.
And guys, this is the way to stay in the game. They're doing a masterful job from the line. Perfect this quarter. And they haven't let points get away from them at the line tonight. That's always something that'll allow a coaching staff to breathe a little easier.
Catching up on the changes for Los Angeles. Ewing comes in for Webber. And Dwayne Wade subbed in for Michael Jordan. And there's 1:45 left now here in the second. That's going to be out of bounds. Los Angeles will retain possession. Los Angeles making a switch here. Abdul-Jabbar is checked in. 1:42 left in the first half of the game. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Drummond. James checked in for Los Angeles. There's 1:38 left to play here in the half. Wade with no one around. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Harden draws the double. Johnson wide open. He fires. And another miss by Cleveland.
And they continue to control the glass.
Guys, I think they've simply been the more physical team, and that's why they're ahead.
And he just dangles from the bucket after sending that one through.
And you can see which team has the swagger right now.
Well, you know what? You don't want to do too much to get an opponent riled up. You got to be mindful of that.
Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop.
Boy, I tell you what, they've got this team just a step away from being completely asleep.
Oh, terrific way to finish that move there, going to the basket.
Wade dishes to James. Rebound by Tony Parker. Cleveland trails by 11. Pass to Johnson. Back to Parker. It's good with the assist that time from Johnson. Parker's got 5.
He presents a defender with a serious challenge, always.
And it's sent back by Drummond. Parker outside. The 19-foot shot. It's stolen by Abdul-Jabbar. Back to Ewing. He can't get that one. Now the second half about to start up and begin any moment. Look at LeBron James. He's really been playing well.
Just in attack mode, he was able to get in the lane at will in that first half.
Yeah, it really was aggressive attacking basketball at its finest. I mean, really a lot of fun to watch.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade for the second half of basketball. Taking a look at Los Angeles. Abdul-Jabbar is out there with O'Neal. And it's Bird. Then it's Johnson. And it's Jordan in the 2-guard spot. For Cleveland, they have made a mistake at the line yet. 10 of 10.
Boy, I tell you what, he does not look like your typical big man up there at the line. He has an excellent stroke and a percentage to match.
Nice move and finish. I think the halftime break really gave him a second win.
It looks like it may have had the opposite effect on the defenders. I mean, right there, it looked like they were still in halftime mode.
Abdul-Jabbar with it. Guarded now by DeMarcus Cousins. And Kareem throws it down.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat.
Now's the time to do it. Keep attacking that rim.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
And what I like about it, Greg, it's been a physical brand of basketball. It's had a little sandpaper element to it. Gritty and rough, but that's how you win games.
And they are attacking the rim and getting great results.
And how? I mean, they're taking this defense to task, taking them to school. Every one of their last 10 points have come in the paint.
Johnson, a wide open look. No good from outside.
4 for 5 so far. That's their first miss of the second half.
Hardaway passes to James. No one near Smith as he lets it go. And it's Smith again missing.
Offensively, the struggles continue. 0 for 5 to start the half.
No doubt that is within his range.
Well, I would hope so. He's a pro, and it was only a 1-footer. Come on now.
Here's James. They can't stop the run with that one.
And you know what? He's just not on his game, no doubt about it. Their deficit isn't totally on him, but he has not been an asset for his team.
Now here's James. He's got 11.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
And here's Bird from the arc. 6 for 6. He's yet to miss from the field.
Boy, they've gone on this run, and ball movement has been a big key.
It really has, Clark. The defense unable to react as quickly as necessary in terms of dealing with their passing.
And pushing it up, here's Los Angeles. And it's Jordan with the jam.
And from an offensive standpoint, they have just been stellar.
Yeah, really good. I mean, extremely well coached, fluid, efficient. Man, it's been a lot of fun to watch. The points just keep piling up because they've been such a well-oiled machine.
Oh, they are putting the hammer down. a huge lead right now.
Yeah, and it doesn't matter if we're talking about their offense or their defense. I mean, it's all been good.
And Los Angeles with some changes. Weber, he's checked in for Abdul-Jabbar. Worthy comes in for Bird. And it's Russell Westbrook in for Magic Johnson.
And good passing, setting up a lot of these buckets right now, Kevin. That's been the key.
Dime-dropping delights is what I call it.
That is a nice pass. I will give you that one.
Yeah, he was on the money, that's no doubt. And 3 from Jordan. Michael Jordan on the wing. Kept alive. The kick out to Worthy. And there's the feed to Weber. Count the basket. Weber's got 5 points so far.
And that bucket adds to what has been a big difference in points in the paint between the two teams.
Yeah, it's really been quite a contrast. I like the way they're attacking the middle at their offensive end.
And Los Angeles with some changes. Ewing's checked in for Shaq. And Dwayne Wade subbed in for Jordan. Here's Francis. And another miss by Cleveland. Weber kicks to Ewing. Intercepted. Here's Francis. Worthy defending. The dish to Harden. Once again off the mark by Cleveland.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant.
It's deflected. They recover it. Los Angeles shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. The free throw drops for Russell Westbrook. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. Now here's Harden. Looking to end the run. Harden missing again.
And, you know, you can feel the desperation right now.
And as we conclude the third quarter, pretty much a blowout. It's been a one-sided affair. Los Angeles on top, running away with this one. And we're coming right back after this break to get the fourth quarter underway. Welcome back as we get ready to start the fourth quarter. Not exactly a nail-biter here, but you never know. So on the floor for Cleveland. Johnson is out there with Parker. Then there's Ori. Then there's Andre Drummond. And it's Harden in the 3 spot. Wade dishes to Worthy. And what's your take, guys, on the hustle sticks? For Los Angeles.
Defensively, they played with a lot of energy, and the steals we've seen are a result of that aggressiveness.
Something else they've done is force a lot of mistakes defensively, and they've been turning those turnovers into points.
The 3 from Johnson. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. They have been really controlling this one.
You never want to be complacent on the floor. That's when you lose momentum. And really, he's just done a great job of finding the open man every trip down.
Boy, it sure has seemed as though he's done it every time. It's been an awesome display of passing for him today.
And guys, how fun is it watching this fella just go to work?
Greg, it's not every point guard who can climb the ladder like he can.
Not at all.
Well, I tell you, I think his body control and concentration in the air are really unique.
2 points. That one goes.
How about that cloth soft touch? I mean, just a gentle little teardrop, almost like a falling leaf. A leaf falling down slowly to the ground. Very sweet and colorful, too.
Here's Parker. And Wade sends it back. And they're able to recover. And the basket by Harden.
And he found the perfect spot behind the arc there. Big gap in the D.
Westbrook. And it's sent back by Drummond. Again, the miss by Harden. They've shared the load offensively.
And guys, they put the defense on their heels. You can see right now they're trying to react, and that's what you want when you're in a rhythm offensively.
That's good, and it's Johnson with the assist. Harden's got a pair of threes here in the fourth quarter for Cleveland. Westbrook with a wide open look. Out to Wade. Goes back up. And the shot falls short this time.
His touch has disappeared on him this quarter. He just hasn't been able to get it going. Well, that's inexcusable to throw a pass that far off the mark.
They are in complete control.
This is the ultimate definition of the zone. Everything they've done. That aspect.
Oh,
yeah.
Wow. Are you? Oh, my goodness.
Oh, he is a highlight reel unto himself, guys.
That could be a contender for the dunk of the year, I think.
Without question, a crowd pleaser to the 10th degree.
And the foul called on Russell Westbrook. Magic Johnson, he checked in for Russell Westbrook.
Magic Johnson.
A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth quarter. Stolen by Magic.
And really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
Heads up action there. Reading the play and then beating him to the spot. Well done.
Johnson outside. Nailed from three-point land. Johnson's got 6 points in the quarter.
And I don't care how far from the bucket he is. You've got to have a man on him. He's just too good from deep.
And Harden wide open. He shoots. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Here's Worthy. And the dunk by Worthy.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher.
And guys, I like the fact that he chose the one-hand tomahawk slam because you get a little higher when you go off one hand and 1 foot.
And it's Johnson penetrating. Three-pointer, Wade. The rebound by Harden. Harden's got 3 rebounds so far in the game. .11 left in the fourth. And Walton sends it back. Here's Johnson. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
And he could be the guy to put this game out of reach.
Yeah, that's a great call by you, Greg. You're right on top of it. He's a player that knows exactly how to seek out that jugular.
To the inside. Love. And good coming off the assist by Magic Johnson.
I don't want to say they're trying to run up the score here, but they do keep adding to the lead.
Well, I know you don't want to say it, but I will, partner. I mean, they're trying to run the score up here. It's plain and simple. They're trying to throw salt all in that wound.
You know what? You've got to always be in control of your emotions.
Great frustration right there, and I agree with you. Self-control of your emotions, a must-have if you're going to play winning basketball.
Catching up on the changes for Los Angeles. O'Neal's checked in for Walton. Abdul-Jabbar comes in for Kevin Love. Bird, he's checked in for James Worthy. And it's Jordan in for Dwayne Wade. And Los Angeles will go for a different look here. Walton's checked in for O'Neal. Love comes in for Abdul-Jabbar. James Worthy's checked in for Larry Bird. And it's Russell Westbrook in for Magic Johnson. Just 1 second between clock and game clock. Connects from three-point range. Here's LeBron. Good.
Really, the defense is helpless to stop a layup right there. Just too much of an advantage in terms of the mismatch.
Jordan kicks to Love. And there's the call on James. So that will be his second foul of the game. We're in the bonus, and we'll go to the line to shoot 2. And so Jordan nails both of them. LeBron outside. Another miss by LeBron. So it's Los Angeles winning this one easily. And the outcome of this one was never in doubt.
And boy, they really